Hey everyone.
Hello, here we are.
Back.
Oh, a fun new direction. What are we going to do today, Izha?
So, I think the first thing I want to do is one of you lovely people reminded us that, because we're kind of curious about,
The things that we have ticked off or not.
yes, and whether there were still things to do in certain places. And someone very helpfully reminded us that we can check on the computer and it will helpfully tell us if there is quote unquote more to do here, right?
Yes.
So, I think a little recce, maybe we do the recce off camera.
Sure.
We'll do a little review and then we'll come back.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, everyone.
Hello. We're back. We've learned many things.
We have, and we've sort of figured out what some of the symbols mean on the ship's log. So the plan is, we definitely haven't finished with the quantum moon, which is great. So we're going to go back there. And
Smorp.
the other thing is, if we get time in this episode, I would like to go back to Brittle Hollow and have a better look at the Hanging City and see what we can see there.
Remind me, because I'm just writing this down for my own brain. The observatory that you're thinking of getting us to, it had two paths. One was from the quantum tower and the other one was from...
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's right. We can look back in there anytime. Another structure.
Another structure, yes.
I think.
But I seem to recall that maybe the pathways through the Hanging City were useful in some way.
Is that it?
Yes, is that it?
Or is that...
No, I think you're right. That there. You're such good at spotting these.
Well, they're round. Oh, you're turning the headlights on and off.
Oh, great. Thank you. So good.
Love it. Izza's driving again because I can't be fucked, basically.
Yeah.
It's too hard. Too hard for me, and my brain is at minimal today. I slept for 13 hours.
Yeah.
Even while the neighbours had roof repairs going on, which was very loud.
They
I don't resent them for being loud, because sometimes you just got to be loud, you know. But it is still very loud.
Yeah, for sure. And our
very
neighbours are
helpful
super lovely.
sentence. Yes.
But hang on, I need to get out my scout launcher.
And not get sucked into the gravity of...
Wow. We cool.
Yeah, you found it really hard last time, just in terms of speed, eh?
I did, but that's right. We're gonna see if we can get super close to it anyway.
Or you're...
Oh yeah, cool. All right.
We're not going to let that stop us.
Sure.
Hey, at least with your thing, it hasn't disappeared. This is the nightmare of velocity matching, right? Like, oh hey,
we're in the pole. Yeah.
Here's Junko. As you kind of have to, like, if the planet's here, you need to be up like that, right?
Yes. So we're going to get pulled into the gravity of it potentially. So
yeah.
I'm just going to get in a bit closer to it because I'm going to get my person out, right? So
Yes.
is that a good enough picture that we've got that's going to hold it?
I reckon take another picture.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Cool. See, we're getting
Are
sucked
you getting
down.
sucked
Can
in
you see
again?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just up a little bit. See if we can get on the kind of...
The opposite side.
Yeah.
Stupid planet, you stupid gravity.
Yeah. Okay. It was a lot easier when it was actually attached to a different planet. But that is not the choice we have today.
Yeah, because Giant Steep's one of the biggest ones, eh?
I wonder if I can land on it just with the ship because I've got the picture up.
Maybe?
Shall I try?
Sure.
Yeah, all right, let's just go. Maybe it's not going to be as complicated as...
Okay.
Oh. There we go. Did it disappear?
No, I don't
Surely.
think so.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay,
'cause
so I
you
just
can
need to be a bit more careful. I just thought, I don't know what I thought.
I guess because last time we tried to do the flip thing, but that puts down your thing.
I
so
can't
you
do
can't
that.
do the flip thing.
So I can.
The
but I
landing
can
camera
only be
cannot work.
Careful.
Okay, this is great.
Okay.
You did it.
Thank you.
Great job.
Cool.
Okay, all right, now we're back. Woo! Oh,
Ooh.
hello. That's an Omai, right?
Yeah. I don't want to not.
That's a probe thingy like ours.
Woo.
That doesn't make sense.
Should I retrieve that? I feel like I can scan or something. What do you reckon?
Maybe.
It's always safe here.
Why do we have this?
I retrieved it. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that.
Interesting.
Maybe you should put one back down again.
I'm just gonna. Oh, that's fine.
That's wacky do. I guess our scanners must be based off their tech.
And it just retrieved the closest one. What do you think? That's weird, right?
It is weird, but I don't know if it's as weird as we feel like it is.
Okay.
You know?
Well. Yeah. Cool.
What happens? Like, if you look up? What? Okay, I just want to see what the atmosphere was like.
Cloud. With a chance of rain. I'm just gonna wonder because it says we always go to the South Pole for some reason. So I want to see.
True.
What else?
What's at the North Pole?
Exactly. Things are a little bit quantum in here, but let's have a look anyway.
Yeah.
It's an ankle-deep ocean.
Was there anything on top of that little hill that you just went past? Oh, the tree's gone. Haha. Cool.
The music.
The trees.
We're done with that. We know we're done with that.
Yeah, as long as that is what we think it is. Oh, is that a spinny?
Fun.
Is that going to be a pathway into the thing?
Oh my gosh. All right, let's have a look.
How can we get inside it, though?
I don't know because we land on the South Pole. We know that. Or is it just when you first land? Oh my gosh, there's ships.
Popping up everywhere.
Oh, good. All right, let's just wander around
I
it.
wonder how challenging it is to...
Fly over it with my person.
Well, I don't know about that. I was thinking how challenging it is to fly... Well, that's new. Let's
I think
go
this
look
is
at that.
This might be the one where we went in and it had the symbols for all the different planets.
might
and
be.
Maybe.
So we, while we were off camera,
Maybe not.
we kind of realized that the
Ooh,
three
it's
statements that this has, if this is the thing we're thinking of,
Yes.
one of them, in terms of the language, says we've completed it. Like you have recalled.
Yes. This one here, right?
Um,
No recall.
yeah,
You have recalled.
quantum imaging, which is how we even got here.
Yes.
But we think that these two might change once we learn those two things, and that is a very icy.
It's a shard or something. Ice
Right.
or something. This looks like the other tower. So this is cool.
That, and also, sorry, would you mind looking at that again? Is that also in the Hanging City? Like, see how it's...
Ooh. Cool. And what does this one look like?
There's a little house.
It's on a
Oh, no,
platform. It looks like it's in a cave,
there's
maybe.
a cave, yeah.
Okay.
I have a weird feeling that we saw a massive chunk of ice somewhere random, and we were like, why is this here? But I can't remember where it is.
Is it on the Ember Twins? We definitely went into a cave there.
And sorry, do you mind one last thing
Uh-oh.
before you leave?
Okay.
Phew. Do these... Oh, we figured out that is just saying where the quantum moon is. Right?
Yes,
You
we
can't
think so.
move any of that
This
stuff,
is cool
eh?
though, right? I don't know. Nah.
Okay.
Oh, I can
Cool,
tell.
cool.
If I can,
That's spoopy. Ah! Someone
Okay.
could make a really good horror game with some of this quantum stuff in it, I reckon. Probably people have. I don't play horror games. I don't know anything about them.
Wonder.
I mean, you can give it a go. The other thing
we
I
should
was
just
gonna
turn and turn and turn until something useful appears.
turns up.
What were you saying?
Oh, I was.
What happens if I... Nothing.
You just get
back.
pushed back. Well, the quantum moon is bigger on the inside than the outside, right? So
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, if you like really gently piloted your ship, whether you might be able to
Stay on
into
the
into the
okay.
hull.
All right.
I have no idea. I'm just
gonna do a little circumference
yeah.
romp. You never know. Right?
Yeah.
It's just ocean, it seems. That's okay. It's funny, no islands. Oh, there's one. It's okay. There's that ship again.
And there was nothing else to learn on the ship, was there? We couldn't.
Well,
can we pilot it
we
anywhere?
can make it recall to wherever it's from, and the computer didn't seem to think there was much. It didn't have any symbols about learning more about it on it, if that makes sense. Didn't say there's any more to learn there. Okay.
Okay. Ooh, there's not a lot of gravity here.
Down,
What?
down, down,
Oh,
down,
that's
down,
our ship.
down. Ooh.
So you're gonna try doing
I'm
this?
sure we said let's just gently.
But I reckon.
Should I put the thing on the outside?
Yeah, I think you should.
Okay.
And maybe fix it while you're out here,
Oh, smart. Yes.
if you can.
Okay.
Oh, somebody in the comments on the last episode when I was talking about how orcs, like, their technology
Oh,
exists
yeah.
simply because they believe it will work, said that it was Warhammer 40k that's from, which obviously I think I only know because maybe the husbands told me about it, because I've never played Warhammer.
Right.
Yeah, and apparently orcs are also a type of fungus. So anyway, I really like the idea that that's what's going on with these people too. Not necessarily that they're fungus, but that their technology just works because they think it will.
Oh man.
This is great.
I'm trying.
You're doing amazing.
I'm trying to stay
Here you
low.
go. Here you go.
Trying to stay low. Trying to stay low.
Stay
trying
low.
to stay
Stay low.
low.
From the window to the
Yes,
wall.
let me out. Let me out.
Did you do it?
Oh fuck! I thought I had.
No, you're not inside a thing.
Fuck it. I'll go repair the cockpit.
I wonder if we should put a I can see you thing next to the whirlpool. I don't know if that will help or not help.
Oh, it's
Hello,
taken us back. See, we
Bean.
landed and it's taken us back to the South Pole.
Oh yeah, it has.
So
Wow.
I wonder if I won't be able to do. Maybe I can just fly through. Let's just have a look. Just trying to stay in the atmosphere.
Yeah. Yeah. Super hard
Really
flying
big-
maneuver.
Oh fuck it.
Okay.
When I go back down, are we?
Back in the South Pole by the corpse. The corpse is helpful. The corpse is not quantum moving.
Oh, this is fun. Back in there.
I think maybe it's actually impossible. I don't know. Whee! Artificial
Okay.
gravity damaged.
All right, that's fun. I'm just going to have a look at. Oh, can I hear that from in here?
Do what?
Oh no, I was going to read. Get in my seat because fuck that. What I was actually going to do was check the computer to see what else we'd learned there.
Ah.
But in the meantime, fuck it. Let's go see. Actually, the Hourglass Twins because it's later in the day.
Later in the day, yes.
So-
The one that starts the day covered in sand
That's right.
is the one that we want for the end of the day.
Because why not, right?
Yeah. 100% support this. I think that's one of the things I like but also struggle with this game simultaneously is the way it's kind of like go in any direction. You know, like you'll learn something.
Yeah, it's pretty satisfying actually. Okay. Ooh, can we actually see quite a bit?
Whoa, we can see heaps.
We are fucking off. I think I'm on the wrong twin is the problem.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Let's just loop around. Try not
Might
to
even
get
be able to
too close
see
to
from the
sun.
outside where that structure is and just like
So cold.
throw us.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
the sun! The sun is more powerful than us.
Well, I'll see if autopilot might help us.
To the wrong planet.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It got us out of the sun.
Okay, great.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm well okay with that. And I'm just gonna see if I can. Yes. There we
Yeah,
go.
nice.
Cool.
Okay, so we can see those two things are on the two poles, presumably. And the structure we're looking for.
That is so interesting, don't you think?
Yeah, it's super interesting. What?
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh.
It's alright.
Okay, any of those structures, right? Great job! Oh my gosh!
Thank you.
What a legend!
Oh,
it
no.
moved.
I'm in the sand. It's alright. I'm just holding it down. Go. Leave me alone.
Stupid sand!
Holding the button down. Alright.
Okay, yes? Amazing.
It's good enough, right?
Yes! 100%!
Okay.
Oh, can we leave?
Okay, good. Alright. Sand's there. This
Building,
is-
yes. Get out of the way, our ship. Okay. So
we've-
some things we've done in here, but not everything. So
Yeah, I think the stuff at the bottom we might not have had the ability to be able to get to before. Oh, it's all wiggly woo. Which way's up and which way's down? There we go.
Clary, here's our first delivery. Yarrow, 1 warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. Now, as we were off camera before, we were reminded that they crashed the vessel, quote unquote, which we think was their main vessel,
Yes.
on
The Bramble, Dark
the
Bramble.
Dark Bramble, and their warp core was damaged at that time. But then somebody figured out that they could make more
Warp cores?
warp cores
Question
on in the Black Hole Foundry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we don't know whether that succeed. But this
I don't-
implies that they did succeed.
Yeah, and I was going to say, I don't think we've read this before, but maybe
No,
we have.
I don't think we have.
I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you, Poke, found on the Whitehole station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more?
Clary says, I recommend you do. The Whitehole Station is the model for the towers being built on the Ash Twin project. So a visit to the station would be doubly useful.
We've
If
done-
we have read this before, we didn't have any context for it.
I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehole station with you, Clary.
Oh, are they flirting?
Oops.
Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister in romantic matters, her density rivals are neutron stars, and go meet her on the Whitehole Station.
Funny.
You go ahead.
I'd be happy to explain our findings. I wish I could wait for you here to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon.
Junko's just buried somewhere in my room, tearing at things.
Fun.
As a cat's prerogative.
That's right. Cool. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just having a look around.
Yeah. So what I had written.
Oh, fun. I zoomed up to the roof and now I'm standing on, unless it is the floor and that's the roof. Yeah, that's what that is.
Cool.
Sand is coming back, is it?
I
bound
think
to
there was
come
at least one more structure on this planet, right?
Yeah. I just want to
Because
wait for the sand to melt, so probably.
I had written on my notes, fly the shuttle to somewhere other than the sun, not the left fork, and go to the structure on the in-between was how we would do that. So, I mean, we were just on the shuttle in the last episode, so I don't know if that's still relevant, but...
It sounds terrible. Do you think the sound's passing notice?
It seems like it's been reasonably consistent from my perspective, but I could be totally wrong about that. Ooh, it sounds pretty...
There
Okay.
it is.
Yeah. I think you're safe in here though, right? You're like edging away from the door. Okay, I think our ship just got taken, but
fucked
that's
off.
fine.
All right, well, let's go up the side.
Probably almost at the end of the day anyway.
Yeah, and I think if I do a little run around.
Yeah, because I
Do
think
we-
the other one was connected on this pathway, right?
Okay, cool. Nice. Here's another one.
Perfect.
Good memory.
I don't think we've been in this before. This looks totally unfamiliar. But we've all established that Momo has a terrible memory, so...
Oh!
This is cool!
This is great. Oxygen. Let's just have a little...
Yeah, what does this room mean?
This is great.
Maybe it's just a little oxygen room.
Perhaps.
Those things on the floor are just decorative, right? They don't do anything? Or are they viewers for the other thing?
Oh, are they warp platforms?
They look like warp platforms. Maybe one of the
Don't
warp
know.
platforms comes here?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, because like if you, what's the rule with it? Like to go
Maybe
to the White Hole station, you have to be standing on it when something is above it, or
That's
something.
right, you do. Just wary of the sand.
Yeah. I'm not suggesting you do that because we don't actually want to leave, but that could be what it means.
Fuck it. Is that sand? Okay. Let's follow it and see where we go.
It's not coming towards us.
I think we're going in this direction.
Okay. Ooh, it stopped.
It did stop.
Maybe we're out
We're
of
at the end of
sand.
the day.
Does that mean it reverses and goes the other way?
Oh my gosh. This is something. Oh,
This is the structure that we were looking for. Because it had the dead person at the front.
That's right.
And we didn't get to finish exploring it.
Did
Because we
not.
ran out of time or something. I can't remember now.
I feel like we're going to run out of time again this time. Well, let's...
I think we ran out of oxygen. Is actually what happened.
Oh, good thing we found the oxygen room.
Yeah.
And we can get to the bottom of the receivers as well.
Well, yeah, what is that? Just a roof?
Oh, yeah.
From memory, I think this just like takes us to the roof and we can just look at stuff. Like, I don't think there's anything up there, but I could be wrong.
Did we take that down? We must have taken that down before.
I don't remember if we managed it.
Because it can definitely go down.
Oh, did somebody say like that the music is a cue that you're about to run out of day?
Oh, fuck. I think we've done... Do I feel like we've done this? I feel like...
I think we might have. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab. Yeah, we knew that. On In-Between's quite a...
I became lost on In-Between. My gratitude that Rami found me, but the High Energy Lab is blah, blah. I think we've seen this one, right? I'm surprised I didn't see it.
Imagine otherwise, immensely clever Conway would lose his own head if it wasn't possible. I think that's we've done anyway.
Whoa. Wow.
Okay, interesting. We can check if it says we need to learn more.
So that was good to go there at the end of the day. I would be keen to go there again at the end of the day and look at the receivers.
Yep.
The bottom of the receivers.
Because we still didn't find the thing that allowed us to recall the shuttle, which is interesting.
I think it's on the other... I think it's on the In-Between.
Oh, not the Ash.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
But I
I've got it
wonder
emailed,
if what that means is we should spend our first half of the day on the In-Between before the sand's there. Does it matter if the sand's there? It doesn't seem to fill up anything, does it?
That's a good question. But let's have a look on the computer and see if it...
Yes, let's see what we've learned this time.
Junko, what are you doing?
She's having a good
She's
time.
just buried somewhere.
So I'm going to have a look at this anyway. What's new? Quantum moon is new. There's still more to learn on the quantum moon. That's not surprising.
Sorry.
What?
It's a true cat owner experience. So you can't hear or see your cat, but you can see a bag. And so you
Yes.
just put your hand in the bag and then you get met with a little nose.
Nice.
So sorry, still more to learn on the quantum moon.
Yeah, there is.
Well, we haven't got in that thing, have we?
No,
Is
so
there
we
a
need to
note
figure it
about
out.
that?
It just says there's more to learn here.
Okay. Found a dead Nomai in a spacesuit.
Yeah.
Once again, another person that just sort of seems to have fallen down where they were.
Yes. This is a great point. Here we go. This is the new stuff here.
Several large Nomai towers form a ring around the Ash Twins equator. The White Hull station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. There's more to explore here. And we assume when they say the towers, they mean the big receivers, right? I'm guessing?
Well, they say the towers that are forming the ring around.
Well, that's how that sentence reads, but I don't think that's what it actually is supposed to mean. I think they mean the...
You think they mean
Receivers.
the receivers?
I could be wrong.
Not the towers around the centre.
Because the towers around the centre aren't doing anything, right?
No, but they are the ones that have the platform in the middle that looks like the White Hull transporter pad. So, but I think it's worth investigating the receivers anyway.
Yeah.
Soup's keen on that.
And what does this say about the Ember Twin?
The Ash Twin Towers, nothing. Ash
Okay,
Twin project.
it's just got a whole... Why is the
checking.
main thing for the Ash Twin project a question mark?
We think.
Oh, because it's talking about the project inside, right? Which we
Yeah.
can't get to. Just need a flamethrower. We're gonna be able to get everything with a flamethrower.
I'm going to go to the Ember Twin
Okay.
and have a little nosy around there because I think we still have things to learn on that probably.
So many things. What are you the most curious about at the moment?
I'm
Hey, look at the quantum moon just hanging out in the middle of nowhere.
oh nah thanks. I was about to say I'm quite curious about the quantum moon, but I'm a little bit baffled by that, like how to
I
get,
reckon if once we figure out how to get inside that thingamajig, that's going to take us to the heart of the because what's his name was like, it sure was a big hollow log that I just went through
that's
to
true.
get here or something like that. I can't remember the exact wording.
Yes. What's the landing camera again? Is it? Oh, it's square. Square. So I'm just gonna gently. We will see if it's gentle, but
The spirit is gentle.
the spirit is gentle. I'm gonna square that up and just.
Nice, look, so gentle. We're now upside down, but it's so gentle.
No, that's great. All right, let's call that done.
So if you guys are curious
I was just looking down, like, I was like,
Out
what does that actually look like?
in the world, Junko is currently underneath a chair. It's partly submerged by, we've got a flashlight if you need it. It is R, yeah. Partly submerged under some washing, which is Americans called laundry.
Fucking sand starting, isn't it? Just investigating. Oh, it's gonna blast me. Mad about it.
Where are you? Yeah, in relation to the sand thing.
Here we go. Get out of there.
Okay, cool. Unidentified signal nearby.
Signal scope, actually.
That's a quantum sound.
That is a quantum sound. Oh, it's a distress beacon. Is it a distress beacon?
What?
It's another.
You found another thingy!
You found it with the distress signal. Another escape pod. Fun. All right. Because we've been doing so much quantum stuff, I don't want to look away from things.
Love it.
So funny.
Oh,
Ooh.
this is exciting.
Oh, hang on.
Wait, is this
Have a look on the outside. Oh, is it? There's not blood. I thought it was blood.
Oh, okay. Is this the shuttle that...
This is an
confused
escape
about
pod.
The shuttle versus escape pods versus what we have. And
This is an escape pod, I
look,
believe.
That's another thingamajiggy. It's a recording.
Anona says, we need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed?
Russ says, our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anona, everyone survived the crash.
This is a relief at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals?
Burr says, I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us.
4 out of 4. That's it.
Okay.
So we found one on Brittle Hollow and one here.
Okay, those are obviously where the people were, I would guess.
Yes.
Oh, lots of them. Okay.
Yeah. It looks pretty well identical to the other one. I'm going to start at the top.
Okay, great. Begin flight log. Escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel.
This is something that you pointed out last time, which was around the wording mortally injured, which is referring to a vessel as mortally injured is quite interesting.
Yes.
Because it's usually language you would use for a living thing.
Yes.
Launching an escape pod 3. Now launching escape pod 2.
Alert. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact.
Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet's surface. Ooh,
Interesting.
So did they seek shelter below the surface?
Great question, is it? Is that a new one? That's a new one. Mallory says the heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface.
Fun.
Well, I think there were more pages to
we're
that.
in a cave.
Were there
There?
more pages? 1 of 5. Mallory continues, when our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air.
I wonder if the cave system has the stuff in it. The quantum trial.
Quantum caves. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, Anona, but these passages are a maze. Yes, we started exploring these and then we went somewhere and we didn't finish exploring them.
Oh, what I was going to say about that was I'm pretty sure there was like a cactus in the way at some point.
That may have been one of the things, yeah, that we were
That
like,
may
we
not be.
need a flamethrower.
That may have been another planet as well. Anyway, even with this danger there, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the wall to
Ooh.
avoid becoming irreversibly
Oh, that could be
lost.
really useful information.
Be cautious, everyone.
Bruce says, and be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Okay, so we can drown in sand. Love
Very
that.
good. I'm glad they told us that that is what is happening and that we need to be aware of. Fuck, there's so much.
Okay, all good.
Emergency escape hatch. Cool.
Great. So
Let's
that's
just work our way
popped off.
around, sort of like clockwise.
Bruce says, keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Are they quantum rocks? Is that...
Even the sand is not rising. Mallory says, do not follow this tunnel to its end. Collius and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this.
What? What
Whoa!
horror? Okay.
Well,
So
what's this one?
this isn't the quantum area yet, right?
No.
Mallory says, we have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. So cool.
Anona says, the cavern Mallory found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow?
Calais, we've heard from Calais multiple times. This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there.
Nice. And then Mallory says, of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. I think given that sand is rising in the lake, let's try this. Let's read this and then try this pathway. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to read that one.
Yeah. Anona says, of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun.
Okay, I actually do want to. So let's see if that's still helpful however many years later. Ooh!
Okay.
Refill your air supply tank and return quickly. All right. Got it.
Okay.
Understood.
So they're even more sensitive than we are to sun, which is interesting.
That is interesting. So we want to go back.
That's the one, yeah.
I'm just going to go what I think is a slightly short path. There we go. Let's...
Okay. The pathway is filling with sand, but I think if we get there, then we'll be all right?
Yeah.
Certainly, I think, yeah, there's some
It's
writing
sort of
down
hard
there,
to
but
see,
I think you'll get down there.
Okay, I'm gonna,
Which way do we go? Oh, gosh.
writing, there we go. Let's follow the
Okay.
writing.
Claire says the path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow instructions ahead closely. Okay. Well, worst thing that happens is we get a reset,
There's
right?
some more, that's right. There's more instructions down there, so let's...
To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit. Then turn left.
Oh no, please, can you...
Take a photo.
Yes, please.
Then turn left, continue to the room filled with rock column formations, and climb upward through the opening above them.
Oh my gosh.
The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift.
No! Okay,
Thanks,
so...
Calais.
Walk forward, presumably through here.
Walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit.
Well, this looks like the sandfall at the pit.
Then turn left.
Left, okay, yes.
Continue to the room filled with rock column formations.
Uh-oh.
Gosh.
Did I not make sense? So I thought this was the sand pit, but maybe is this the left? Okay. Oh gosh.
Okay,
yeah. And,
okay.
and then we're from here.
Then climb upward through the opening above them.
I wouldn't have seen that probably. Ooh. And then what?
That's it.
That's it. Good luck. Through the hole.
This is cool.
This is fun, yeah. Ooh.
Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Mallory and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong.
I think it's fucking gone.
I think it's gone, yeah. Class, once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it, and you'll reach the shelter site.
We are not that far, I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can just zoop over.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
And then it said, look for the tunnel beyond the sand.
Oh, is that a hole?
I think that's, hard to say.
Okay, no, it's just something strange. Yee.
You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest here. Hurry before the sand comes.
Oh,
you can
shush.
rest, but hurry.
I don't think I can rest. Where did it say? Just you further to go. So just go?
Yeah, but which way?
Where?
Up, down?
Down?
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't think
gosh.
down. I think, ooh,
What do you think? Didn't give us a clue, did it?
no.
Uh-oh.
Well, down it is. Okay.
Maybe it wasn't meant to be down. Looks pretty
Is there a way out?
fucking empty.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I will
Back up.
go back up. Hopefully not fucking nail myself on a cactus.
Yeah.
Okay, am I back up where I was? Yes. So it must be
Must be over
up
there.
maybe. seems to be the only other. Ooh, cactus. We go through the hole.
Okay.
We go through the next. Ah! Oh my gosh! Look, there's a path out. Anyway, I'm not gonna.
Yeah. The big arrows feel portentous.
Ooh.
Woo! There is writing to your left. Oh, this is cool.
I really want some.
Whoa!
Uh-oh. Can I read it? Oh no.
Oh, it's reforming. Yes, we have seen that once before. Anglerfish fossil overlook, 40 meters.
Ooh. Interesting. I feel like
Every time I feel like we've found everything, we find something
so much
completely new.
Wow. That looks like a little door globe. I'm not even sure where to go first. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Pick a direction and then we'll just be thorough with it. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining.
I really
I'm
want
sure there'll be.
Do you want to see if we can
trees
see
in here
trees?
somewhere.
Ah, there's a tree.
Is that a tree? Oh, yes.
Oops.
Just face first into a tree. That's definitely an important skill.
Okay.
Great. Okay.
Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? This is Yarrow, by the way.
Pi says, theoretically yes, practically no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes.
Rami says, I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. I bet the sun station is that thing that's orbiting the sun that you noticed. Idea says, I almost can't comprehend this has been suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species.
What does that mean? If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves and all life here and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species.
I wonder if the sun... What are they calling it?
Sun station.
I wonder if that's the thing that's exploding.
That's a very good question. You know, the next time the music starts,
yes,
let's
go
try
outside
and head somewhere outside and see if the explosion is coming from the sun.
I like this idea. Idea says, the potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it.
Poke says, fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi.
Pi says, Poke, I'm deeply honoured. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. There's one over here.
And Pi says over here, unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species.
Wow, that was quite the conversation they had. And there's some more.
But didn't we find somewhere else that something different is powering the Ash Twin project? Or am I imagining that?
I don't know is the answer. Ooh, a bunch of shit we can play with.
Anglerfish Overlook District.
Okay, and then we have the
Stepping Stone District, High Energy Lab Trailhead, and Eye Shrine District. So presumably this is a teleporter.
Ah,
You have to pick which one.
anglerfish.
Okay.
Hands down.
Okay.
Let's go. Whoop.
Oh, it just turned on lights to that area, I think.
Over there.
Maybe?
Is that what happened?
Maybe
What
try
happens?
turning it off and see what happens.
What happens if I do the other one? I can turn them all on. I'm going to turn them all on.
Then the planet exploded.
Wow. Wow. Look at this place. Oh, it's filling
Oh,
up.
that's filling.
Oh, all right. Let's go have a look at this bottom one then. Because that's going to fill too fast.
Well,
Let's
do
look
you
at
want
that.
to do the anglerfish first?
Anglerfish is up
It's
top,
up
I
there.
think.
Yeah, in the middle.
Up here. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to run out of... There's more people who've just sat down and died. bit
Okay, there
mindful
were
of-
definitely lots of people here.
Why would they build, like, I would have thought that they built this here before. If they built this here, what I'm trying to say is I wouldn't have thought the sand would have been filling it up at the time that they built this. She wouldn't build.
Yeah, what
this-
started that process?
Exactly.
And why would they have built... It must have not been this bad,
No.
right?
Yeah,
Because otherwise this would have been a nonsense place to have built a structure.
that's right. Let me get through here somehow. Get around. You can see that, right? Something. Can I just read it
there's
from here?
Something in there. Oh, we've got to be able to get in there because there's multiple things.
Maybe the fucking flamethrower.
Flamethrower.
Flamethrower. Or a machete or something, right? Flamethrower.
Yeah, like what? Unless we're supposed to have figured out.
The cactuses by now.
Yeah.
Cacti.
What other tools do we have? We've got...
Do I want to go up?
I don't know.
I'll have a look out here and see how the sand's going. How about that? Yeah, I'm gonna go up. See where it takes me.
So we're not going to be able to figure out the anglerfish mystery until we get some way of getting past.
We'll have to restart the day, go faster. I think. Get here. Have a look at it. What do you think?
Well, no, because the issue there was
How the
that
fuck do we get out? Oh.
you can go up another layer. There's a thing behind you. Oh no, that was going down.
Let's try and get out of here.
I don't know why you would want to leave. But we don't know where that path outside goes, so maybe we can find an easier way to get in here?
Ha. Oops. Mallory says, "This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find." From what we can see, Coleus and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. Is this hopefully the...
Claire says, we both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we've observed during the vessel's evacuation. What does that mean?
Mallory says, "Clearly this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis, this is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Coleus and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered." And then there's one.
An update. We need to find a way inside quickly, Mallory, because when I... Mallory, because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen.
All right, what's the specimen?
Oh, it's obviously an anglerfish.
Yeah,
Can you chuck a scout in there? They've got lights on them.
that's a great... Oh, it's starting to be covered with sand. Cool.
Okay, so that's where the fossil is. It's in there, and we have to find the other entrance that they also talked about.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're about
we
to die.
are fucked. Death by sand.
New death type. Hey, new death type, everybody.
This is as high as we can get.
Drowning in sand.
So there must be another way in here, is what they were saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just having seen what we can see before What's up?
So how did-
look, there's a hole in the ceiling.
There's a hole in the ceiling.
Okay, I just thought there might be something to
Nice.
learn before we die.
Yeah.
There was, so that's cool. Is there one up here? Well, okay, that's cool. Maybe I'll just quicken things.
Quicken the dead. Oh, that's a horrible sound. That's a
Squash.
horrible
sound.
sound.
They really went in for the like squishy,
The cracking of bones.
crunching. Yeah.
Wow. Is that 40 seconds? Oh, perfect timing.
That's perfect timing.
That
was great. I'm really, really pleased with what we found.
would you mind in this last 40 seconds that we
Yes.
had? What a full day. Look
I've
at
just
all
turned it
the
off,
things
but
that we
yes.
did. Going back to our shuttle and
Yes.
seeing what it says about all of that.
I'm super pleased to do that. Let's do that. Okie dokie.
So there was already sand falling, but as we say, we don't think that maybe the sand was as bad.
Well, I wouldn't have thought they would. The
Skateboard
pod.
2, the Sunless City, Sun Station. What's
I
to say
think
about the Sun Station? I debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project.
right. So that was interesting that it called it rumored something. So these, the question mark says rumored entries, so they're rumors.
The Nomai City built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts.
The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomai opposed its construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of their solar system.
There is more to explore here.
I think we head there early in the day. We motor through the tunnels and go straight to the bottom.
Okay.
At some point.
Because it
do you wanna
takes
add
too
that?
long. It doesn't drain out the other direction, does it?
I'm shaking my head. I don't think so. I think it would just get to the end of the day.
Yeah.
Do you want to put that in your
Okay.
list of important information?
I need to split this by
Here's the
location.
escape pod 2. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that
We
crashed in
found
missiles.
2 of 3, right?
That's right. So there's still one
Were
more
we
to
on the
find.
Ash Twin or the Ember Twin just then?
We were on the in-between.
Ember Twin.
Cool.
Power through and go to bottom.
Yeah, go to the Sunless City. Yeah. The other thing
Sunless City.
that we want to do at some point is really try hard to land on that sun station. Probably going to die a million times flying into the sun trying to get onto that sun station or that thing that is orbiting the sun.
It's we might find more out. If we were really lucky, we
Yeah.
might find a white hole warp
Ooh,
to get to it.
yes,
but
this is a great point.
I don't know
Okay.
how that works, to be honest.
I'm really pleased with what we've
I
learned.
found out so much. I'm gonna transpose the instructions into this book so that we don't have to find my
Okay, I can look at the
book
sky.
every time.
All right. I had heaps of fun.
So did I.
Yeah. Friends, what do I hope?
For those of you who haven't played this before, which I don't know how many there are of the people who are commenting, but if you are watching and you haven't played this before, would love to know what you're most curious about at the moment. I'm
That's a
really curious
great
about
question.
the Sun project. Do we know? I think they found the quantum stuff here. Like it wasn't something they brought with them, was it?
I thought they made some of it.
I thought that they found like the quantum rocks, or maybe that was us finding the quantum rocks
think-
and getting excited about it.
Yeah.
So
I
they
think
must
they-
have had quantum technology.
Yes, that's what I think.
What are you excited about?
I'm excited about the Hanging City
Yeah,
in Brittle Hollow. I'm really keen to get in there. and
I
do that.
still really want to know what's at the center of Giant's Deep.
Ooh.
They've been teasing us with that
They
since the
have,
beginning.
and the lure of the jellyfish. I
Yeah.
just want to put one on like a little suit.
And squash around.
Yeah, like,
I feel like this is going to be quite quick for us to discover, but I'm also really curious about whether it actually is the sun exploding, because that will make the whole situation much less mysterious in a way.
yes.
Not in a bad way, but just in a like.
Well, if it was a supernova, like, how do we even fucking fix that? But if it's the sun station exploding,
Yeah, but even if it is a supernova, because we had that drip of information in the last episode of that the Ash Twin seal had to survive a supernova even if it was just for a split second.
yes.
Which is like, why? Why were they concerned about a supernova?
Why were they concerned about a supernova? Obviously, they want it to survive a supernova so that it can reset, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly.
And now we know that they were doing the Sun project, quote unquote, which could destroy the entire solar system.
That's right.
So is the loop being caused by the technology?
Yeah, I thought it
Like-
was the sun
Sorry.
station
Yeah.
doing that
Yes,
potentially.
yeah.
But yeah, I think we're on the same
wavelength. Yeah, like if it's something that they're doing that's making the solar system explode, potentially we could turn it off.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
I feel like we're like a little bit closer to potentially figuring what's happening.
Yeah, and also, like, it's funny because when you start this, you're just an adventurer and you're going to space and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh, we're actually stuck like this, infinitely looping.
Yes.
And something bad is happening. And,
Like, really bad.
And it's presumably destroying at least our solar system, if not the entire universe. So we kind of need to solve it for the sake of our species.
Everyone who lives, everything and everyone who lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Even those creepy anglerfish.
Even the creepy anglerfish. You know, I'm growing fond of them in a way.
Also, speaking of the anglerfish, remember how when we were in that first area where they were like, don't go in these ways? One of them said, don't go down here, there's a monstrosity.
Yes, it did.
So maybe that's the other way to get into where the fossil
Oh,
is.
you're so smart. Let's do that. Let's do that
That
first.
just occurred to me. Yeah.
Okay. Friends, I hope that there aren't monstrosities in your life.
Question, do we want to now stay awake long enough to see if the sun explodes?
Oh, the cycle's about 20 minutes.
Yeah. We could meditate at the mushrooms. Mushrooms? Marshmallows.
At the marshmallows.
Either way, you're going to have to say meditate until loop, right?
Yeah.
Because
That's right.
otherwise
I'm
we
just going to
can't save.
meditate.
Okay, cool. Because we've got Belders to play tonight.
We do, yeah. We are trialing a new thing. This is
we
behind the
play
scenes.
both. Yeah.
We alternated weeks where we would play a couple of eps of one, and then the next week we'd play a couple of episodes of the other, and now we're trying to do one of each every week.
So that we forget fewer things.
Exactly, so that we're current on things. We'll see how we go, friends. It's working out all right so far.
So far, yeah.
Go play something that's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Play a good fun game.
Endorsed. Your playfulness is endorsed by Anthropology.
That's right. And we'll catch you next time.
See you then.
Bye.